All right, on a lighter note, if you're following Twitter trends, you'll know that today is National Pie Day. National Pie Day. The practice started in the US a while ago. Now with me in studio, I have arguably the best pie makers in the country. That's King Pie, Pie City, and have been feeding pie lovers cravings for a period of time. But also you will know about Shamrock Pie, also in the mix there in as far as the market is concerned. So I have Jürgen Govender from Shamrock Pies, and Mark van Olst from Pie City, and Andre Els from King Pie, and they've brought their wares, gentlemen. So let me start with you then, Jürgen. Shamrock Pies. Yes. A lot of people didn't know about Shamrock Pies except for people from a specific corner of South Africa, being the Eastern Cape, and they rave about your pies.
So that is correct. I mean, Shamrock Pies is a company that's been around for about 47 years, but just in that small corner of Eastern Cape.
That's East London, by the way.
East London,
yeah.
Yes. So now with the national expansion plan, we want the entire of South Africa to understand the best pie in the country, the quality, the greatness of the pie.
I will bring in your two competitors in just a moment, but I want to understand what it is that people from East London would be raving about. And by people from East London, I mean wherever they move in the world. When they hear that you're going to East London, they'll say, bring me some Shamrock Pie. What is it that is, endured?
Shall I start with the unique thing about this pie? It's a full short crust pastry, and it's not a puff pastry. But what else is it the linkage with family and history and tradition? That's what brings the people from the Eastern Cape very close to this pie. They've grown up with it. It brings back emotions of home, of that warmth feeling. So I guess when people think about Shamrock Pie, is that's the reason.
But I bet you Mark will say his pie is better than yours, right, Mark?
I think our customers are saying that already. But I think what we provide is much more than just the product. I mean, we think our product is brilliant. I love it. I eat one every single day. But for us, the Pie City is almost like the airline lounge of the shopping mall. Right?
Yeah.
So when you've gone and had your long day getting to the shopping mall, you've gone around the shop, right, the Checkers, the Pick and Pay, you've gone to do your banking, Pie City is the place to come and sit down, relax, and have a good quality pie.
Andre, from your side, I imagine that you will tell me that King Pie is the one.
Well, I think that the fact speaks for itself. I mean, we're the pie franchise business that's been around for the longest period of time. We've been around for 26 years. I think we're the biggest pie franchise business in South Africa with 307 outlets. And I think not just South Africa, but in the world. I think our quality is unsurpassed. We have the best pastry. We only use the best quality. And I think our customers will attest to that I think without a doubt King Pie is the best pie.
Right. So market competition aside, talk to me a bit more, Andre. What is it about the pie? And I'm told it's National Pie Day. Is it a snack while you wait for food, or is it the food itself in circumstances where you can't get to ready-made and, fully prepared a home-cooked meal?
Well, I think if you look at the latest research that we've just done now, generally pies are considered as a snack meal. But I think with the economy where it is at the moment, and people obviously are cash-strapped, and where people are also, their time is limited. We find in most families and households, both the parents work these days to secure an income. And we find that people are looking, first of all, for easy, convenient meals, as well as for value for money. And I think the pie actually answers to both of that. Pies, regardless, I think whether it's King Pie, Pie City, or Shamrock, is very good value for money. It's a very easy meal. You pick it up and you go. And it's very convenient for people that's time-strapped and time constraints, whatever. And I think all of us are moving away from wanting the perception of just being a snack to a meal. And therefore you would find, and I can only talk for in our stores, we're actually pushing our combo meals, which is more of a meal than just a snack, because it doesn't just consist of pie.
Mark, as I ask you this question, if you don't mind, Jürgen, I'm going to open one of yours to taste it. I'm worried about running out of time before I go through each one of those. So you'll show me the best one that I should try. Mark, what I want to ask you is about the recipes, right?
Yeah.
Which ones are popular and why? And I think many people think immediately steak and kidney seems to be like an automatic thing if you don't know what you want. But I imagine that you'll be able to tell me a bit more. Which ones are more popular and why?
Our most popular flavour is steak and kidney. Steak and kidney is almost 50% of all the pies that we sell. The next most popular will be chicken and mushroom, and then pepper steak. And then we have a couple of other flavours like our cheeseburgers and our beef curry, our mutton curry that we sell very well in KZN. But steak and kidney is the champion. For us, that's always been our champion. Why do they like it? I think you're either a steak and kidney fan or you're not. For me, it's that very hearty flavour that the kidneys bring into the pies. The pies, all three of our pies packed with meat. I think very, very good value that we provide the customers. And I think each of us work very, very hard on our unique flavouring and spice mixes. So
right. Jürgen, which pie did I just taste now? It's really good. Pepper steak. Is that the most popular one, is it?
Yes, it's one of the most popular brands.
It really tastes good.
I echo the sentiments of Mark. Steak and kidney is followed very closely in this mix.
Mark, which one are you giving me to taste?
I'm giving you the steak and kidney.
Steak and kidney. And is it your experience as well there, Andre, that steak and kidney is the popular one? After that, which ones come next?
I agree that steak and kidney is the most popular flavour.
Yeah.
I think the steak and kidney flavour is unique to South Africa. We find that with our stores in the neighbouring countries like Namibia, Mozambique and Swaziland, that taste profile is slightly different. So steak and kidney is by far our most popular brand.
Sorry, Andre, I'm really sorry. I'm struggling a bit here to get to this, and that's part of the challenge with eating pie, right? It's not a really neat business. You've got to watch yourself, otherwise you will really get yourself dirty. Yes, please go ahead.
Our second most popular in our case is the pepper steak pies, and then obviously closely followed by our chicken variants, and then we have some of our burger pies and our Russian rolls and stuff that come in.
Can you be on a diet, as many people are at the beginning of the year, and it's rude to speak with food in your mouth, and still enjoy your pie?
I think yes, you can with any such food. You just got to be, shall I say, cognizant and moderate with what you eat. But I think a pie is a very wholesome meal, as my colleagues have mentioned, and filling. It's giving you the best nutrients as well.
Mark, is it evolving to cater to those changing dietary preferences?
So far not. I think our customers love the pies the way they are. I mean, we've always made ours with puff pastry. What I think is evolving is, I think all three of us are getting a lot more creative on some of the new flavours. We've actually got a competition running on Facebook at the moment where we're asking the country to tell us what flavour pie they would like us to make. So please answer that on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you.
All right, fantastic, guys. Andre, I do want to taste your best pie from the lot that you brought there. I'm completely out of time. Do bring it my way. Do bring it my way. Don't worry, I'm not on a diet.
What is your preference, steak and kidney or
I'm not sure. Give me the best one that you brought from among those. And I think the team will have to help me here. The challenge was I must go through all these pies, and that's simply impossible. These are the various representatives of the various franchises and businesses that are leading in as far as selling pie in this country, this being National Pie Day. And that